Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. H Math Lab. This video for Math 1 student only. We're going to review for the first semester final. We're going to go over the packet today. I will start, we may have more than one video. I will go as far as I can. If it's too long, I'm going to cut it off and then make the second video. Alright, problem 1. The temperature was negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit in the morning and 15 degrees Fahrenheit in the afternoon. By how much did the temperature increase? So all we need to do, first of all, to demonstrate this one, I'm going to make a scale. This is 0. Let's say 5, 10, 15. And over here is negative 5. So to find the increasing from negative 5 to 15, there's multiple way. You can do is add this from negative 5 to 0 is 5 units, and from 0 to 15 is another 15 units or 15 degrees. If you add them, the answer is going to be 20 degrees Fahrenheit increasing. Or the second way you can do this is 15 minus negative 5. When you find a difference of two things, you're going to subtract them. And based on this, 15 minus negative 5, 2 negative turn into a positive, is going to be 15 plus 5. So the answer is 20, C. Number 2, write an algebraic expression for 7 times x cubed plus 9 times x. So 7 times x cubed is x to the third power plus 9x. 9 times x is 9x. So if I rewrite this, it's just 7x to the third power plus 9x like this. So the answer for this is going to be A. Problem 3. Write a verbal expression for 5n minus 1. For me, I would say this is 5 times n minus 1. 5 times n less than 1. This possible is the answer. The sum, so wrong, we talk about subtraction, either minus, difference, or less than. The products of 5n and 1, so the products of 5n and 1, they mean 5 times n times 1, which is not right, so that's gonna be wrong answer. 1 less than the products of 5 and n. So I see the term less than is go with subtraction, so I agree. So either A or D is the correct answer. However, when we learn about this lesson, we talk about the term less than. If you hear the term less than or more than, whatever and after less than will go in front. So if I say, let's say, I'm gonna look at problem A first. 5 times n less than 1. So if I write this equation, it's going to look like this. That will be 1 minus 5n. And which is not what they've given you. In part D, 1 less than the products of 5n. So 5n go in front and 1 goes to the back. That turns into 5n minus 1. So the correct answer is going to be D. Number 4. Evaluate m squared plus mtp if m is negative 5, t is 2, and p is 4. So all we need to do is plug them in. M is negative 5, t is 2, and p is 4. P is 4. So I miss another m right here. Okay, so our expression gonna look like this. M is negative 5 squared plus negative 5. T is 2. And P is 4. Let's say P is 4. Alright, so what we're going to do is solve this one. Negative 5 squared is negative 5 times negative 5, which is 25. Negative 5 times 2, I would say negative 10 times 4, which is negative 40. 25 minus 40. 25 minus 40, so I'm going to take 40 minus 25. Borrow 1 from 4, give me 3. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. Since 25 minus 40, 40 is a bigger number and it's negative, so the answer is going to be negative 15. Negative 15, so the answer is B. Alright, number 5. We're going to evaluate this one. So follow PEMDAS, we're going to work inside parentheses first. So 18 divided by 2 will give me 9 minus 9. And I bring down the rest, 16 times 1 plus 4 times 9 minus 9. And 9 minus 9 is 0, which means 4 times 0. 16 times 1 plus 4 times 0. 4 times 0 is 0. So we have 16 times 1 plus 0. 16 times 1 is 16 plus 0 is still 16. So the answer is C. Problem 6. You see parentheses, so we're going to work inside parentheses. 6m plus 3m minus 2m, so those two are like term. We can go ahead and subtract them. 3m minus 2m give me 1m. And we bring down the rest. 6n with the 4. Okay, now inside parentheses, 6n plus 1m. They are two different letters. You cannot add them. They're not like term. So we're going to look outside a parenthesis. We have 4 in front of parenthesis, which means they multiply. We're going to... Sorry for that. So we're going to do is distribute 4 into parenthesis. Okay, that will give me 24n plus 4m. And that pretty much it. We cannot do anything further. So this is the answer for number 6. Number 7. Same problem. If you see parenthesis, we're going to do is distribute the number in front of parenthesis into the parenthesis. So we're going to distribute 4 and distribute 2. Distribute 4 into parenthesis. You will have 8a plus 16b. Plus 2a plus 12b. Then we're going to find the thing like term. We're going to combine like term. 8a and 2a. Since 2a is positive, you're going to add them together. That gives you 10a. Then the second term is 16b and 12b. Since they're both positive, we're going to add them. 16 plus 12 gonna give me 28b, and that pretty much it. We cannot do anything further. They're not like term to add or subtract. So the answer is 10a plus 28b. Problem 8. So when you see the power, for example, 2 to the third power means that 2 times 2 times 2 3 times. Okay. For this problem, you have x to the 8 to the third power. So if I look the outside, I see the 3. I'm going to write x to the 8 power 3 times. Okay, and then each x to the 8 power is x times x times x 8 times. 5, 6, 7. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, this is the first group of 8. Now we're going to look at the second group of 8. The second group of x to the 8 power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes to that. Okay, so if we count them all together, you will see that we have 24 x's. So that will be x to the 24. The easy way to do this, you just need to do is 8 times 3, which is x to the 24. So that's the shortcut. Power to the power of a power, you're going to multiply the power together. That's it for problem 8. Alright, problem 9. We have negative 3ab squared raised to the 4 power times 2a to the 4b to the fifth power all raised to the second power. So what we're going to do is put 1 for the number or the letter without power. So I'm going to put 1 for 3 to the first power and 8 to the first power. Also 2 to the first power. What we're going to do is distribute the power to the power. That will give me -3 to the 4 power, A to the 4 power, B up 2 times 3, that's going to be B to the 8 power, times 2. We're going to distribute 2 into parentheses. That will be 2 times 1, 2 times 4, and 2 times 5. That will be 2 to the second power, 8 to the A to the 8th power, B to the 10th power. Alright, so now we're going to work it out. Since the -3 go together, I should put it in the parenthesis. -3 to the 4 power is -3. -3 to the 4 power is -3 times -3 times -3 4 times. -3 times -3 is +9 times another 9. That will give me 81. So -3 to the 4 power is 81 times A to the 4, B to the 8 times 2 squared will give me 4 because 2 times 2 is 4. A to the 8 power, B to the 10. Keep in mind that they all multiply each other. So my next step I'm going to do is multiply 81 and 4. 81 times 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 8 is 32. So 324. A to the 4 times 8 to the 8. A to the 4 times 8 to the 8. All we have to do is add the power. 4 plus 8 will be 8 to the 12. If we want to go the long way, if this one doesn't make sense to you, you're going to do is write down letter A 4 times for the first part, A to the 4. And then you're going to write down A 8 times, A times A times A, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you count them all together, it will be A to the 12. The short way, when you multiply 2 exponents with the same base, we add the power. We add 4 and 8, we give you 12. So A to the 12 power. Same thing with the B. So that will be 8 plus 10, going to be B to the 18. And that's it for number 9. Alright, problem 10. Problem 10. So when I say the negative exponent, I think we talked about this before, which means that that letter is not happy with its place. You're going to do is switch them. If they are on the numerator, you're going to bring it down to denominator. If they are at the denominator, you bring it up to the numerator. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We rewrite them. 12 and 4 doesn't have negative exponent, it stays still. N to the -4, since it's negative exponent, I'm going to bring it down to N4 at the denominator. And the second part, N to the -3, you're going to bring it up. Okay, Y on top doesn't have a negative exponent, it's going to stay. Y to the -5 at the bottom, since it's negative exponent, you're going to bring it up to +5. Alright, so our next step we're going to do is simplifying our fraction. 12 and 4, we can reduce it by 4. That will give you 12 divided by 4 is 3 and 4 divided by 4 is 1. N to the third power divided by N to the 4. I'm going to go with the long way. N to the third is N times N times N, 3 times. N to the 4 is 4 N's at the bottom. Okay, and same thing with Y. Y for the first Y, and Y to the 5th power is going to be 5Y. Alright, so if you have a pair of numbers or letters are the same on top and bottom, they're gonna divide each other out. So this one is gone. Give you 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They divide out evenly, give you 1. So 3 times 1 times 1 times 1, that will be 3. The bottom 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is going to be 1n. Oh, sorry, I say 1n. Is 1n left over, so I'll just rewrite them. And the y, we have 6y in total, so y to the 6th power. Okay, to make it look nicer, we don't need to put 1 at the denominator. The final answer will be 3y to the 6th over n. Okay, and that's it for the answer for problem 10. Alright, since it's 15 minutes already, I'm gonna pause the video and we're gonna make another video for the next 10 problems.